To clear the fractions, it is easiest to multiply everything by the least common multiple of the three denominators, therein multiplying everything by the lowest common denominator. What is the lowest common denominator, Sims, of 4, 8, and 4? Yes. Times 8 over 1. 8 over 1. Last one. Everybody should be working it with me. Okay? In the first position, that 8 becomes a 2, that 4 becomes a 1, so you should now have negative 6a. In the second position, these two 8s become a 1, so I now have minus 1. Is less than or equal to, the 4 and the 8 reduce, the 8 becomes a 2, so it's negative 2. Still watch your positives and negatives. What am I going to do now, folks? Stuart, what am I going to do?
Plus 1.
Yes, very good. I like how you're writing up there, too. You're just like me.
Yeah, well, can you read the top part? I can't read it because you crossed it out.
So this was an 8.
Okay.
This was a 1, and it became a 2. So 2 times negative 3 is 6.
Okay.
Is that the one you needed? All right, sorry. We add 1 to both sides, and we end up with negative 6a being less than or equal to, the sum here is negative 1. Am I right? Okay. Divide by the coefficient of a. When you divide by a negative, what must you do with this? Rach, what must you do? Good. Negative divided by a negative is a positive. 1/6 is good enough for me. If you don't flip it, you'll have an incorrect answer. Sorry, Charlie. It's just the way it is. Okay, lower mortgage rates. I don't know how to make that not do that, by the way. Here's another one. 4/5 is greater than or equal to 2/3 minus 2/7 x. Ugh. 7, 3, and 5. Huh. 7, 3, and 5. Anybody have any idea what that least common multiple is going to be? I hear some of you chewing on it. They're all prime, which means it's going to be the product. Rach, what do you think it is? Say again? She's right. When you have nothing but primes as your denominators, then the lowest common multiple is going to be the product of them. Since 3, 7, and 5 are all prime, their product is 105. That is going to be the lowest common multiple. Multiply each piece by 105. I didn't leave myself enough room this time, did I? 105 over 1. 105 over 1. All right. 5 into 105, what does that 105 become? 21, which is the product of those two. 21 times 4 is 84, right? 84 is now greater than or equal to 3 in 105. I bet you it's 35, am I right? Did anybody check it? Yep. 35 times 2 is 70. And 7 into 105, is it 15? Yes, no, maybe so? Sure is. 15 times 2 is negative 30x. Remember, that was a negative sign. I just wrote through it to make that 1. Subtract 70 from both sides. And you should have 14 being greater than or equal to 30x. 14 is greater than or equal to negative 30x. Divide by the coefficient of x. Do we have to flip the sign, class? Yep. X sign is flipped. 14 over 30. What does that reduce to? 7/15. And since it's a positive by a negative, the result is a negative. Whenever you have a negative coefficient, you have to flip your positive and negative signs. We'll do one more. Just one more. Here we go. 7/13 x minus 1 is greater than 1/2. So that 1 is 1 over 1, right? Since you want to think about it as fractional, you can put that there. You don't need to if you don't need it, that's fine. What is the least common multiple of 13, 1, and 2? 26 for the same reason as last time. Those were both prime. Every piece gets multiplied by 26 over 1. 26 over 1. 26 over 1. In the first position, 13 and 26, that becomes a 2. We got what, 14x? Minus, nothing reduces here. 1 into 26, so that's minus 26. And that becomes, so 13. Everything good? What do I do next, folks? Ethan, what am I going to do?
You add 26%.
Bravo, good sir. 39. What do I do now? Izzo, what do I do now? Good. Do I have to flip the sign? Yes, that's correct. The 14's positive, so no sign flippage required. 39 over 14ths reduces or simplifies to 2 and 11/14ths? Did I do my arithmetic right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, there's your answer. What do you guys think? Do you need me to do some more? No? You guys gonna start throwing tomatoes if I do more?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I'll abandon ship.